And now we got Camilla. So let me turn the camera on to her. Okay.
All right, tell me your experience.
So my high school boyfriend of 6 years, my kindred spirit, committed suicide 27 years ago. He was 24, and in front of my brother and his two friends, he emptied a gun and put one bullet back in, closed it, spun the revolver, put the gun to his head, and the first shot was live. He was, I guess at that point, still conscientious that they would be accused of murder, so he made sure that he held on to the gun, and he did it in the kitchen and kind of sat down and, fell, and obviously died because there was a bullet hole in the back of his head. It took all of us about at least 10 years just to find our way back from that. I mean, we always traveled together as a group, and when he died, a part of all of us died, and we had to figure out our lives in our 20s. It was very devastating. Suicide, people, we don't always know why they do it, and we don't realize how people are hurting. And sometimes they're just being careless and just doing stupid, reckless things. But suicide really destroys lives. It destroyed many lives, and it took us a long time to rebound, and I think we all still have the reverberations and the residuals of what he did on one night, just randomly. So you move on, you grow, you learn, as you get older, you acknowledge that it wasn't your fault and there was nothing that you could really do to change the dynamic. But when you see people in a state of mind that, is suicidal, I became suicidal. I used to sleep with a loaded gun under my pillow, drinking, using drugs just to dull and numb in the pain that I felt after he died. And it took a whole lot of love and a whole lot of people who just stood there for me to ensure that I made it after that. So I really support anyone, and if you ever have a problem, you find yourself wanting to take your life, remember, it's not just about you. There are a lot of people that are going to live after you who may be walking dead and will have to live with your loss. It's never just about you. So really, if you're struggling with suicide and that, I would say to you, reach out to someone. Suicide is a cry for help, and sometimes people are waiting to hear you and to help you. So it's not over. Life is great.